Hi, I'm Albert Dros, and here are some simple photography tips I wish I knew earlier. Knowing the weather. When I first started photography, I just went out a lot, hope for the best, but now I prepare much more. I look at the weather, I know kind of what will happen, or at least I think I know, I hope I know, and well, that gives you a much better preparation for successful shots. Because it doesn't really matter what camera you use, it's all about the light and the weather to get the good shot. If it's amazing weather, amazing sunset, you can even take the photo with the smartphone and get a great shot. So learn how to read the weather. Then when I first started out with photography, I, like many other photographers, bought my first little tripod, and it was, to be honest, it was not the best tripod. And a little bit later I invested in a little bit more expensive tripod, but it was still not great. And in my opinion, if I would have just bought a good one from the start, invest a little bit of money, then I would have used it like many years and spent actually much less money than I would have done now on maybe 5 tripods. A good tripod for me needs to have a good balance between the weight, the sturdiness and the ease of use. I like to hike up mountains, so it cannot be too heavy. But it needs to be sturdy as well. It cannot be too light, because otherwise if there's a strong wind, my camera will just fall down from the wind. So a good balance between that is very important. And when I'm actually shooting, I don't want to be limited by the tripod. So I want to be able to adjust the tripod easily. A good ball head is also important. Then preparation defeats luck. If you're well prepared, you often get a better shot than if you have no idea what you're doing. This, of course, is not only looking at the weather, but also good clothing, gear, but also know the location where you are going. Kind of. Do research as much as you can. There are planning apps. I use an app called Photo Pills, where I can see exactly where the sun is rising, where the sun is setting, the moon, the Milky Way, any kind of shot. I can plan it with that app. So I often plan my shots already, and I even know how the light is going to hit a mountain or where the sun is going to be. I know exactly how the shot is going to look, and because of that I often get these successful shots. And when I was starting photography, I didn't know all this. I just went out a lot, which is actually good, but now I wish I knew all of that stuff earlier, that I could have these successful shots much earlier and much less trying. Hope you liked the video. If you want to know more about my signature Parka Pro jacket, check the link in the description below. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.
Haukland Photography Clothing.